Sir, now I hope it's very clear. What about indentation? What about indentation error? As a beginner, sir, if you are just a beginner of learning Python, you may get irritation about indentation, right? But anyway, once you are habitized, it's a beautiful concept, man. Unnecessary curly braces taking and so on. Length of the code is going to increase. Complexity by default will be more. If you follow indentation, code seems to be very simple. Readability will be there. But beginning days, to habitize this indentation, you people may feel a bit difficult. But nothing is there. Beautiful concept when compared with other languages, right? Okay, well. Sir, now let me go for a simple example. How you can use if condition, right? Sir, read name from the keyboard, okay, by using input function. If the name is Durga, hello Durga, good evening, like I have to print. If the name is not Durga, don't print that. This is my requirement, right? Observe carefully. If sir, first I have to read the name from the keyboard. How you can read the name from the keyboard? Which function we require to use? Input function, right? Sir, name is equal to input of enter name, like this I am taking, sir. Enter name. Now, if name is equal to Durga, if a name is equal to Durga, have you observed? Colon means block is going to start. Now different indentation I have to take care. Sir, print of hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this I am taking, sir. Hello Durga, good evening. If a name double equal to Durga, print of hello Durga, good evening, like this. Sir, now I am taking print of how are you, okay, like I'm taking, sir, how are you, like I'm taking, like this, right? Now take a bit very special care about this terminology. If this condition is the true, then this statement will be executed, because if block contain only one statement, this is the statement, sir. Do you know this statement, is it under if block or outside of if block? Respond. Is this statement under if block or outside of if block? Outside of if block. How you can conclude it is outside of if block, sir? Because it is not having same indentation. Here it is having different indentation. After if, now this statement is going to start. Now if the name is Durga, if I enter name is equal to Durga, or I entered name as Durga, sir. If a name is Durga, can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Yes, friend, name is equal to Durga. This condition satisfied. Now this one is going to execute. Hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening, like. Next, after that, remaining statements will be continued as usual. That's why, how are you? Are you getting? How are you? Like you are going to get this is the output, sir. If you enter Durga. Suppose if I entered name, my friend name Sunny. Okay, not Durga, sir. Sunny I entered. If I entered Sunny, what is the answer? Can you please tell? Name is the Sunny. If a name is equal to Durga, sorry, this condition fails. Double equal operator is always meant for content comparison. Sunny and Durga both are not same. If this condition fails, if a block is not going to execute, what is the answer? Only remaining. Without executing this one, remaining statements will be continued. Here, how are you? Are you getting? How are you? Like it is the answer we are going to get. So if the name is Durga, two print statements are going to execute, sir. If the name is Sunny, if a block won't execute, only this print statement is going to execute. That's why how are you, like. Clear, right? Let me execute this code so that you people can feel more comfortable. Have a look once. Here see this one. Read the name. Name is equal to input of enter name. Enter name. It is the string type only, right? If a name double equal to Durga, if a name double equal to Durga, colon, if a block started under indentation, right? Now print of hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this I'm taking. After that, sir, print of how are you? Like this I'm taking, sir. How are you? Like I'm taking. That's all. Sir, now if you enter name as the Durga, now this condition satisfied, this print statement will execute and the remaining print statement also will be continued, no problem at all. Let me execute this one. Sir, enter name. Okay, let me add Durga. Hello Durga, good evening. How are you? Like it's going to print, sir. Okay, now if I enter name as Sunny, enter name. Okay, Sunny. Like this I'm trying to enter. If the name is the Sunny, then what will happen, sir? This condition fails. If this condition fails, this print statement is not going to execute. Only this print statement is going to execute, sir. That's why, sir, if name is equal to Sunny, what answer we are going to get? Only how are you? That's all. Hello Sunny, good evening, not there. Only how are you? Like it's going to print, sir. That's all. So a simple if statement, how you can write. A simple if statement, how you can write. It's a very clear right. Suppose if I remove the spaces, can you please confirm? Here spaces I didn't take, sir. This print statement started from here. What will happen? Indentation error. Okay, have a look once. Here compulsory for block indentation must be required. If I remove, sir, here I didn't take no indentation, sir. Print like what will happen? Have a observe carefully, sir. Indentation error expected an indentant block. Clear, right? Any doubt? Are you in the position to understand what about simple? What is the syntax of if statement? How to use if statement? Is that clear for all of you, right? Sir, in the last, it's very clear for you people. What is if block? How you can use? Now let me go for next if flavor. What is the next one? If else. What is the syntax is? Very simple, sir. If condition, if this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1, sir? If this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1? It may single statement or multiple statement. Else, sir. Else again colon. This is the else block. This is the if block. Else colon. Sir, action 2 we have to do. Sir, take very special care, sir. So, if this condition is satisfied, action 1 will be performed. If this condition fails, action 2 will be performed. Remember, else means if this condition fails, then action 2 will be performed, sir. Sir, can you please give an example for this? Very simple, sir. What I will try to do is read some name from the keyboard. Okay, enter name Durga. If the name is Durga, print hello Durga, good evening. If the name is not Durga, hello guest, good evening. Are you getting hello guest, good evening? Like this, my requirement, right? So first read the name. Name is equal to input of, name is equal to input of, enter name, sir. If name is equal to Durga, if name is equal to Durga, sir, if the name is the Durga, print hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening. Like this I'm taking, sir. Hello Durga, good evening. Else, have you observed, right? Else colon, print of, hello, sir, hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening, like this. Okay, by system can recognize only Durga. If it is not Durga, then hello guest. Okay, like now, sir, print of how are you? Okay, how are you? Like this I'm asking, sir. Okay, like now take very special care for the thing, sir. Suppose if I enter name as Durga, Durga as the name, sir. What is the output by default we are going to get? Can you please confirm? Sir, name is equal to Durga matched. If the name is equal to Durga matched, this one is going to execute. Hello Durga, good evening. Hello Durga, good evening, like this. After this, else is not going to execute. Either if part or else part. If already executed, else is not going to execute. Remaining statement, how are you? Like this we are going to get. Are you getting? How are you? Like we are going to get, that's all. Suppose if I enter name as Sunny, like this I entered, sir. If I enter name as Sunny like this, right? Now can you please tell what is the output we are going to get? Name is equal to Durga? No sir, not satisfied. If not satisfied, print this if block is not going to execute, else block will be executed. Now else, sir, here hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening, like this, good evening, and then how are you? Hello guest, good evening, and then how are you? Like this, right? Perfect. So if condition is satisfied, execute if part. Sir, condition fails, execute else part. This syntax is nothing but what? If else. Okay, let me execute this code, sir. Observe carefully. Here have a look once, sir. Almost this code is already there with me. Okay, reading name. If name is equal to Durga, hello Durga, good evening. Else block again, colon, print. Here print hello guest, good evening. Hello guest, good evening. Like this I am taking, sir. That's all. So if I entered Durga, Durga, now this print statement is going to execute because this condition is satisfied, and then remaining statement will execute, but else part is not going to execute. Remember that. Have a look once. What is the answer we are going to get, sir? Enter name Durga. Hello Durga, good evening. How are you? Like these two statements are getting, sir. Suppose if I enter the name as Sunny, Sunny like this, right? So this condition fails, sir. If this condition fails, else part will be executed. If this condition fails, else part will be executed. And then how are you? Hello guest, good evening. How are you? Like it's going to come, sir. Okay. Now hello guest, good evening. How are you? Like we are going to get. So I hope terminology is very clear about what is if else syntax. Sir, how you can use this syntax with an example? Any explanation is required? Clear, right? Sir, up to this it is very clear how to use if statement, how you can use if else. Now the next if else flavor is if elif else. Elif means what? Else if. If elif else, how to use this syntax I will show, sir. Very simple. If condition 1, assume that condition 1 I am checking. If this condition is satisfied, can you please perform action 1? Action 1. Sir, now elif means else if. Don't write else if. Elif condition 2. Elif condition 2. Can you please perform action 2, sir? Action 2. Next, elif condition 3. Elif condition 3. Condition 3. Can you please perform action 3? Like any number of elif you can take, any number of conditions you can take. At last, else, if no condition is satisfied, then can you please perform default action? Can you please perform default action? Like this is the statement, this is the syntax for if elif else. Remember, if condition 1 is satisfied, action 1 will be executed. If condition 2 satisfied, action 2 will be executed, sir. Like so among these, which condition is satisfied, only the corresponding action will be performed. If no condition is satisfied, then automatically default action will be performed, sir. So if condition 1 not satisfied, then only control will comes to condition 2. Remember this one, sir. Both conditions are satisfied, no chance at all. If it is not satisfied, then only condition 2. If both 1 and 2 not satisfied, then only condition 3. If no condition satisfied, then only else part is going to execute, sir. Let me go for a simple example how you can use. Okay, in the last examples I asked enter your name. Now I'm asking enter your favorite brand. Are you getting right? You people may go for milk, next milk, water, beer. Okay, like what is your favorite brand? Observe, sir, brand is equal to, okay, input of enter your favorite brand. Enter your favorite brand. I'm asking, sir. Okay, well, if brand is equal to KF means Kingfisher, sir. Kingfisher. If brand is the KF, now print of it is children's brand. Are you getting? It is a children's brand. Okay, children's kids brand, right? Sir, Elif, if it is not KF, okay, Elif brand is equal to KO, knockout, sir. KO, knockout. Now print of it is too light. Are you getting? It is too light. Okay, KO is the too light. This is the statement I want to print. Sir, if it is not KF, not KO, Elif brand is equal to RC. Okay, Royal challenge like a Royal. Okay, brand is equal to RC. Print it is not that much kick. Are you getting? It is not that much kick like this I'm taking. Not that much kick. Sir, Elif, okay. So brand is equal to FO means Foster beer, Italian or Australian beer, sir. So for this, very common thing is buy one get one free. Are you getting? Buy one get one free. Okay. Else, sir. Else. Can you please come? When the control will come to else part? If not KF, not KO, not RC, not FO, then only right. Now print of other brands are not recommended. Other brands are not recommended. Like this I'm taking. Wow, beautiful example, man. Okay, a bit funny example. So if it is a brand, read brand from the command prompt. If it is the KF, it is the children's brand. If it is the KO, it is a 2 line. If it is RC, it is not that much kick. It is the FO, buy one get one free. Otherwise, other brands are not recommended. Like, let me just type this one, sir. Very simple. Nothing, sir. So read the brand. Brand is equal to input of enter your favorite brand. Okay, enter your favorite brand. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, next, if brand is equal to KF, I'm taking. If the brand is the KF, print it is a children's brand. It is a children's brand. Like this I'm taking, sir. Sir, Elif, observe the syntax very carefully, sir. Elif brand is equal to, okay, KO, knockout, sir. I'm taking print it is a too light. Are you getting? It is a too light. Like this I'm taking. Elif brand is equal to RC, sir. If the brand is equal to RC, print it is not that much kick. It is not that much kick like this, right? Sir, next, Elif brand is equal to FO, Foster beer, Australian beer, sir. Print buy one get one free. Buy one get one free. Like this I'm taking. Sir, else means it is not any of these brands. Print other brands are not recommended. Other brands are not recommended. Like this, right? That's all. So this is the syntax what you people should aware how you can use Elif and so on, right? Let me run this code. if I entered KO, if I entered, sorry, KF. Sir, now observe, if I entered KF, now this totally single block only. If for KF, only this line will execute. Only this line will execute. The remaining is not going to be considered. Among several options, only one option will be selected and it will be executed, sir. Now, have a look once what answer we are going to get here. It is a children's brand. Are you getting it? It is the children's brand. Similarly, if I can take KO. Now observe, it is the too light. If I can take RC, okay, it is not that much kick. It is not that much kick like this, right? If I can take FO, buy one and get one free. Buy one, get one free. If I can take local brands are like Kalyani, Kharjura, like local brands are there. If I can take local brands, other brands are not recommended. Like perfectly the program is going to work. Now, are you in the position to understand, right? How to use if, how to use if else, how to use if else like this, right? But here I have one small doubt is there. What my doubt is? Can you please confirm? Else part, is it mandatory or optional? Can you please confirm? Else part, is it mandatory or optional? Else is optional. Okay. I am not having any default action. Then you are not required, sir. Have a look once. Have a look. Let me remove else part. Okay. Well, else is not there. Only if and elif. Now observe carefully. Enter your favorite brand KF. Okay, perfect. Enter your favorite brand. Okay, KF, like this I'm taking, sir. Now KF related it's coming. It's a children's brand. Enter your favorite brand. Okay, like Kalyani, like this I'm taking. So it is not KF, not KO, not RC, not FO. So else is not there. That's why what output we are going to get, sir? Nothing. You are not seeing any output, sir. Empty output by default you are going to get. So else part, is it mandatory or optional? Yes, believe me, else is always optional, right? So because of this, what are various styles of using if, else, elif syntaxes, right? Sir, observe, first one, only if statement you can use, no problem. If condition, if that condition is satisfied, execute. If that condition not satisfied, then nothing will be there, sir. Second, only if else syntax you can use, no problem at all, sir. Third one, if elif else we can use, if elif else. Next, fourth one, sir, if elif it is also possible to use. So if elif else, these are the four styles happily you can use. Remember this one, sir. Up to this, any doubt about this one? Next, one more very important point. Switch statement concept is not available in the Python. Only selection statements means these are the only selection statements what we have. Clear, right?